All right, so we are here with Pramela again, and we have another quick snippet to talk about Neumi Skin. So Neumi Skin is a brand. I just went to go reach for it. My bottle's always been sitting here, but my child probably took it out. She actually, well, here we she actually had a little bit of an irritation on her leg yesterday. They went to a water park, and the life jacket had been chafing her
Mm,
legs, and she had a
mm.
huge rash on both sides. So we actually used the Neumi Skin on both sides of her legs last night, and it was like a very irritated, inflamed red irritation. And by this morning, it was almost gone. And I've been using it as a diaper rash spray for my 1.5 year old. So the topic that we're actually diving into is Neumi spray. You know, kind of beyond just beauty, right? It's more than just beauty. And so, Premla, I would love for you, and I did go to grab it, but they took it out of my office. But I want you to talk about, we've been oftentimes we see a lot of the before and after photos, and it's like, oh, look at my skin now, and I have fewer wrinkles. There's like Botox in a bottle, but I feel like there's just so much more to it than just the beauty side and the vanity side. Let's actually dive into a little bit more of some of the deeper benefits of Neumi Skin.
Okay, so first and foremost, it's what it's called, right? Neumi Skin. So immediately people assume that it's a skincare line. And I've seen people say things like, oh, this one product has now replaced all of these, right? And y'all do you, boo. But I'm gonna say that first and foremost, it's glutathione. It's got collagen, and it's got biotin, right?
It's got all
Okay.
these amino acids. It's
Yeah,
got
and then it's got NAD.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so the thing is, it's not a cleanser, okay? It's not an exfoliator. It's not supposed to replace your skincare. It's something bigger than that.
Mm.
Okay. So I don't look at it as a vanity product. The cool thing is, first and foremost, one of the first things you'll notice when you spritz it on is that it's almost like your skin is thirsty and just sucks it in. Boom. You feel, right?
Mm.
Do you experience that? It's like
Yeah,
so fast.
yeah,
No matter how wet, it's
yeah.
like,
Like my husband is he's a baldy, and so when he shaves his head in the summer, especially, it just gets so dry when he comes out of the shower. And I sprayed. Oh my gosh, I probably used like 15 sprays spraying his whole head because it was just like the second it was done, he's like, "Did you put anything on it?" I was like, "I did. It's gone already." Yeah, it's like
right.
a sponge.
Yeah, because it's a transdermal application. So people are so like, oh my gosh, look at my skin. It's looking so much better. And so they think it's a skincare, but it's more than that. Your body is now absorbing that glutathione and the NAD transdermally. And the NAD is a stroke of brilliance. My goodness, I've not seen any skincare out there that has NAD. NAD is brilliant. And if we could get hydrostat technology with NAD, we will be changing the world in an amazing way.
Mm.
So we talked about glutathione, how glutathione removes toxins, right? So think of it like the garbage disposer.
Mm.
NAD is the handyman,
Mm.
repairs and builds and new cells. That's what NAD does.
Mhm.
Healthy cells. So that replication process that your body has, it will prevent the replication of bad cells. It will promote the replication of good cells. That's what NAD does.
Mhm.
And so you're absorbing that transdermally. And yes, sure, it looks like you've got, less wrinkles and your face looks brighter. But here's the thing, if you were to stop using glutathione, it doesn't mean that your face gets dull again. So it's not a beauty product. So what happens if you stop cleansing your face? You get zits, right?
Mm.
If you stop using the glutathione for a few days, it doesn't mean that now all of a sudden your wrinkles suddenly reappear again,
Mhm. Mhm.
because what it's doing is it's not a surface cosmetic shift.
Right.
It is actually removing what was blocking your skin and your body from producing those healthy replicatable cells.
And we know
So
that it's using hydrostat technology as well. So we know that it's just so yes, there is the beauty side of it in the sense that there's collagen, which is known as the fountain of youth, and it assists with like the elasticity in skin and moisturizing, and the hyaluronic acid, which is huge for holding, its weight in like 1,000 times its weight in water, and it's kind of that ultra hydrating, glowing skin ingredient, and the glutathione and the curcumin. And so we know there's all these ingredients that, yes, are incredible for reducing pore size and lifting and firming and smoothing fine lines and wrinkles. But it's like, yeah, on the surface, that's cool. But I love that you're talking about, yes, there's superior absorption using that hydrostat technology, but let's talk about what it's doing at that deeper level. And I think that's what's key if we go beyond just the beauty.
exactly. So this is my skin on no makeup. This is just my skin on, just taking care of it and what I'm doing on the inside. And this is also my skin while I'm sick. I'm not feeling well.
Mm,
And so but my body is doing the job it's supposed to do
right.
because I am supporting it with many things, including glutathione and NAD. And the thing is, the question comes about like, oh, if I'm doing the swish, do I need to do the spray? I'm not really concerned about wrinkles. And my answer is the swish is you absorbing it sublingually
Right.
and then through your digestive system. And the spray is you absorbing it transdermally.
Mm,
And for those of you who have lived the last 10 years with sublingual and transdermal in as part of your vocabulary, you understand it's not a this or that.
right.
It's a this and that.
Hmm.
And that's why I feel like there's such a beautiful synergy with these products.
Right.
And when you look even at the collagen source, it's not bovine, it's marine, and it's from fish scales.
Right.
And all you need to do is go Google fish scale collagen,
Right.
and you'll recognize, and they have already given you the information, not us. Don't take our word for it.
Yeah.
You know, talk to the people who are not representing a company,
Right.
and they will tell you that marine-based collagen that comes from fish scales is the best option that you have in terms of building that collagen in a safe way. Yes, I said safe because there are side effects to taking collagen.
Mm,
Not just that your body doesn't absorb all of it, but because there are different classes of collagen. And
okay.
collagen isn't just about your skin and connective tissue. Do you know that there's collagen also in the lining of your intestines, in your organs? So
Hmm.
you have to have good collagen.
Right.
That's just, good collagen that isn't going to interfere with that. And there are studies that show how, like, if you are not taking the right kind of collagen, that it can interfere with that.
Right.
So be mindful of that. And this is something that is transdermal, which means the absorption is like a homeopathic release,
Mm,
and glutathione, one of the wonderful things about it is because your body already produces it, unless you have a mutation, there is going to be very little side effects, very little in terms of dramatic detox symptoms. I'm not saying none because everybody's body is different, but the documentation is very low, even when you're doing high IV infusion.
right.
So because this is something your body recognizes.
And it naturally produces, so your body knows what to do with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so all of that to say, if you are going to supplement your body with glutathione, and you have access to bioavailable options that deliver along more than one pathway,
Mm.
do it.
And
And
there we have Neumi.
yeah, yeah, and do
And
it.
enter this option. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have that transdermal,
Hmm.
response, absorption. Yes, it's going through your skin, so it's going to make your skin, feel better. One of the things that y'all will notice as you swish, pay attention. You're going to notice that your gums are better. You're
Mm,
going to notice that, you're not your tongue, and like for those people who have like, yeasty tongue, like that buildup, you're going to notice that there's less and less of that. You're going to notice that your gums just are, like healthier.
like They do feel.
You know, yes, because that's the entry point.
Right,
The same way you see your wrinkles and your skin texture looking better, that's the entry point.
right.
But that doesn't mean it's stopping there. It's not just skin
Love
deep.
that. And that's the beautiful thing, again, just even taking it back to the hydrostat technology, because it's being able to go through, I believe it's like 23 layers of the dermis, right? Because of the nano sized particle, and the fact that it's being wrapped in that ultra pure water, the body is just like sucking it in deeper than almost any other skincare that you would use, because there's so many versions of collagen and hyaluronic acid being put in moisturizers, and there's so many of these words and catchphrases out there when it comes to skincare. But if you don't have the right delivery system, it's just sitting on top of your skin and it's not going anywhere. So I think this is what's so powerful about it. From, yes, there's the beauty aspect, but that's the beauty aspect of, and what we get to see on the outside is almost like a bonus to what's actually happening deeper on the inside. So I love
Right.
that.
So don't get distracted by it,
Right. Yeah.
you know? And also like the main takeaway is it's not a beauty product. The beauty part is the side effect.
Yes. It's a bonus.
Yes, that's my, like it's not a beauty. Beauty is about health. So get healthy and the beauty will come,
I love that.
and in the same token, we'll talk about this in, like one of the other editions, but toxins like to hide in fat.
Mm.
So
And
you
that's
just
where we're going to leave you hanging, because we are going to do a video on that. So stay tuned for how do we release the toxins that are hiding in my fat on our next episode. I love that. You're so awesome, Pramla. And stay tuned, because we do have more videos dropping for you on these incredible topics, all educating you around more about the benefits of why we are swishing, why we are spraying, and why this is becoming part of our routine. So my best advice to you is brush, swish, spray. Keep your swish and spray right beside your toothbrush. Brush your teeth in the morning, swish for 30 to 90 seconds after, spray, and go on with your day. And then do that again at night. And it's just part of your daily routine. So thank you, Primla, for being here. And till the next video. Bye.